Welcome to Western Mass News Digital Edition on this Thursday. I'm Amanda Martin Ryan. Friends and strangers are banding together in Worcester after hearing 30-year-old Joanna Brown was found dead. Brown was last seen Friday morning around 9 at the coffee shop where she worked. Now, customers who ran into her on the daily won't get the chance to greet her again. The community is mourning the loss from friends to customers, and while this investigation is still ongoing, police ask that if you have any information about the case, you give the Worcester Police Department a call. An update now on a crash in West Springfield involving several cars. The suspect is now facing multiple charges. Officers say it began when they tried pulling over a 37-year-old who they believe stole a gun. Police say instead of pulling over, he hit a cruiser, then took off heading the wrong way. He then crashed into another car, ran away, but was ultimately caught. He's now facing charges in connection with the crash, gun, and assault. But this is not his first run-in with the law. It's actually far from it. He's already facing 15 charges on 2 separate arrest warrants. It's been 4 days since a missing teen didn't show up for school at Putnam Vocational Technical Academy, and her mom is still looking for answers. The 14-year-old Natalia Webster was last seen by her mother when leaving to catch the school bus Monday morning. Putnam Vocational Tech Academy called Natalia's mother, Amber Green, that morning asking why her daughter wasn't in school. Green was unaware of that. Her daughter didn't make it to school that day, considering she got on the school bus just hours before. According to Springfield Police, a missing persons report was filed that same afternoon. Police are asking the public to reach out with any details regarding her whereabouts, and that number to contact them is at the bottom of your screens. The FAA is getting ready to cut flights at 40 major airports starting tomorrow unless the government shutdown ends. According to an airline official familiar with the proposal, 4% of flight volume would be cut in just a matter of hours. All of this comes as air traffic controller shortages are delaying an increasing number of flights across the U.S. The volume reduction would increase by 1% each day as the shutdown drags on. The FAA source said its core 30 airports are on a preliminary list that would be impacted. Those would include New York City's 3 major airport hubs, along with airports in Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Miami, and Los Angeles, among others.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. You know, it was windy last night, but winds, fortunately, didn't add up to expectations. For most of us, winds gusted to about 40. So in terms of power outages and damage, things were limited as far as that goes. And it certainly has been a blustery day today with clouds and sunshine mix. And we had a few little sprinkles here and there. But we're, for the most part, going to be dry. We will be dry as we go into the overnight tonight with a clear sky. Dry during the day tomorrow. It's tomorrow night after dark. Let's say between about 7 and 9. I think showers are moving at that point. But it looks like the showers are out before sunrise on Saturday. Saturday is the pick of the weekend, and Sunday is going to be cloudy, but it actually looks a little drier. I think the showers or the rain may hold off till late in the day, so much of this upcoming weekend looks like it may end up on the dry side. The deeper we get into Sunday afternoon, the higher the rain chances go up, and it now looks like maybe Sunday night into Monday we'll be dealing with some of that rainfall. We're sitting at 50. We were 50 at noon as well, so temperatures haven't moved much here. And although, you know, the winds aren't as strong as last night, it's still blustery. We have winds blowing at about 10 to 15 miles per hour with temps hanging out in the 40s. So certainly a chilly day today, one of the colder ones of the season so far. 47 Northampton and Westfield, and only near 40 for those of us in the hills. Latest winds as of top of the hour, about 15 to 20 miles per hour on average, and we've had these gusts to about 30 on occasion. Now, the deeper we get into the evening, skies will clear out, the winds will diminish, and later tonight as the wind goes calm, temperatures will fall down into the 20s. So a cold start on the way for tomorrow. 10 o'clock tonight, a lot of us are in the 30s with a clear sky, diminishing breeze. By tomorrow morning, we'll begin in the 20s. Most of us will have fairly clear skies. Some sunshine tomorrow morning, but we are going to go mostly cloudy in the afternoon. Typical November stuff here. Temperatures come up into the low to mid 50s during the day. And it's probably after dark, definitely after dark, that showers move in again between about 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. tomorrow evening, out ahead of a front that's going to move on through. So I'll have a band of showers, but it looks like it'll push out for Saturday. In fact, Saturday we're going to see some sunshine. We'll have southerly breezes. It'll be Mild with temperatures perhaps in the upper 50s and lower 60s. So for tonight, moonlit skies at nearly full moon out there. It'll be cold with wind going calm late. Temperatures fall between about 23 and 28, so no doubt a cold one to start. We do manage to come up to the mid-50s tomorrow, brightest part of the day. The morning will go mostly cloudy in the afternoon. And for your Saturday, maybe a few clouds early, thinking all the showers are out. We'll see some sunshine working in. The breeze picks up, lower 60s. Not bad now that we're into November. And then clouds increase pretty quickly on Sunday. It might be a bit damp, but the bulk of the day, I don't think it's raining. Mid to late afternoon, showers begin to move in. And then eventually your next weather maker looks like it's Sunday night, late Sunday into Monday. As a front approaches, that front may stall out and then a wave of low pressure forms along it. And then that rainfall moves back up over us for Monday. Then behind that, it's still looking cold for next week, at least a couple of days. Temperatures are going to be running below normal. I think especially Veterans Day near 40, gusty breezes, lots of clouds, a little sun, maybe a flurry. And then we're in the 40s Wednesday and then maybe some shower chances come Thursday. So chilly stuff here. Saturday may end up being the mildest of the next 10. All right, that's your forecast. We'll see you at 4 o'clock. Amanda, over to you.
All right, Dan, thank you. New York City's famed Rockefeller Center will soon get its Christmas tree for the holiday season. This is the Norway spruce, leaving its home of East Greenbush, New York. The 75-year-old 75-foot tree is a donation from the Russ family. It's scheduled to arrive at Rockefeller Center Saturday. When it's put in place, the tree will be draped with more than 50,000 multicolored, energy-efficient LED lights and topped with a star. The lighting ceremony will be part of a live broadcast at Rockefeller Center on December 3rd. It's coming up quick. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching today's Western Mass News Digital Edition. And be sure to tune in to Western Mass News on ABC 40 coming up very soon at 4 o'clock. Have a great day, everyone.